This show will make you feel good. And there's not enough laughter. People say, Les, I love your laugh. Well, I make a point to laugh. And people say, well, there's nothing to laugh about. Life is painful. Yes, it is. And it's also enjoyable, and it's what you make it. And I'm one of those individuals. I live with chronic pain, and I find ways to enjoy myself. You have to do that. You have to make a conscious effort to be positive. And I've been reading a lot of things, and I've been doing this for years as a motivational speaker, speaking for corporations and organizations and churches and inspiring people to get out of their head and into their greatness and to pursue their dreams. And if you like positive messages, I encourage you to do what hundreds of people are doing who listen to my program. They go to my website, lesbrown.com. There's a special message there. As soon as you get home, just pull up on your computer called It's Possible. If you're involved in sales, or you're a business owner, you're involved in any kind of organizational work that you want to begin to motivate people, motivate yourself, or you're taking some hits yourself, you're going through some stuff yourself. I'm going through some stuff myself. I go and I listen to myself like I'm a stranger. This will inspire you. It will make you feel good. You'll laugh, and you'll get some ideas on how you can begin to change your life and move your life in a different direction. It's called lesbrown.com. The message is called It's Possible. I encourage you to go to my website and watch it. I guarantee, I dare you, you'll never be the same again. And we're talking about relationships. I want to know this. If you were in a relationship, and you in that relationship, you got out of that relationship because you weren't happy anymore. There was a disparity in terms of your education, or the children changed everything, or the person no longer wanted to work and you were carrying the whole load and you didn't want to do that anymore, or just something happened and the thrill was gone and you just had to get out of there. You just said, I'm done. I've had it. It's just too draining. It's too toxic. The person has changed on me. This is not the person that I married. A friend of mine told me she was married, and she said that one point in time she walked past her husband in the hall and she said, "Who are you? Who are you? You're not the man that I married. Who are you? There's a stranger in my house, and I finally caught you. Who are you?" I said, wow. Wow. She said she didn't know who this guy was. Has that happened to you? Well, we're talking about relationships, and researchers say those people who are happy, here's what they have going for them. They have the same education, they have no children, the man is employed, and they've been married less than 5 years. I have some statistic busters, and here's one right now that I'm about to talk to, and this person's name is Julie and Woodland Hills. And Julie, thank you so much for calling in. You've been married for 12 years, and you have children, and you're still happy. How many children do you have, Julie?
Hi, Wes. Thanks for taking my call. Yes. I have one son.
Yes.
His name's Travis, and he's 8 years old.
Mm-hmm. And what is your husband's name?
Ryan.
Brian. Okay, great. And what do you attribute your happiness in your marriage to?
A couple things. One, we let each other be ourselves.
Yes.
We have freedom we don't make each other watch the same TV shows, go to the same movies. But we always come together at night, and we kiss every night goodnight, and we're best friends.
Fantastic. That's good.
And he's a great guy, and we've already been through so much. I'm a cancer survivor.
Oh, okay. You too.
And yes.
I'm a two-time cancer conqueror. I call it cancer conqueror.
I am a cancer conqueror.
Yes.
And you know what? I couldn't have done it without him by my side. And he loved me with no hair, and he loves me with hair.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a wonderful father. He's just kind and loving. And when he leaves for work, I tell him he's so handsome. I still think he's so handsome. And we don't have a lot of money, but you know what? I feel so blessed.
And you have each other, and you can't put a price on that. There are people who have a lot of money, but they wish they had what you and Brian have.
Yeah, Ryan with an R. Ryan.
Ryan. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. All right. Well, yes. I appreciate you calling in and sharing that. Hello, Ryan. I'm just going to give him a little shout out. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for listening to the program.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right. Yes. Hey, I want to talk to you, Albert. Albert in Mission Hills. Thank you so much for calling in. Now, Albert, you've been married for 10 years, and And are you happy in your marriage?
Absolutely. I've never been happier. I've been, when we first married, it was okay. But now that we have our kids, I think we've had more love towards each other.
So now that you have a child, that has strengthened the relationship.
Yes.
Wow, that is great. What is your wife's name?
Maria.
Fantastic. What is it that you love about Maria, Albert?
She's, her schooling, like I spoke to your producer, or that her learning, she didn't go to school much. She was raised in Mexico, and, a lot of them go to 3rd, 4th, 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And she knows more stuff than people with degrees. She knows how to cook. She knows how to clean. She'll go out there and sand a piece of wood, decorate the house. She'll paint the whole house herself. She does everything.
Wow.
And
so she's a go-getter. She make things happen around the house.
Absolutely. She knows how to save money on things. She'll buy stuff and make it turn into 1,000. She'll pay 100 and turn it out, make it to 1,000.
Wow.
And also,
yes,
I say, the languages. I speak English and Spanish.
Yes.
But her English is very limited. And I have a college degree, so it doesn't matter about it whether you school or don't.
Yes.
Or how,
Because she makes up for that in so many other ways.
Oh, absolutely. She's a great cook. All my friends, when she caters for them.
Yes.
And they love the way she cooks.
Fantastic.
She's got a little bit of everything.
Well, listen, I want to thank you so much for calling in and sharing that. And she has everything in you. You're a good man, and thank you so much. It's good. I love to hear men call in and talk about the love that they have for their wife. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
I don't know what I'd do without her.
All right. That's a wonderful thing. I don't know what I'll do without her. I had someone that ended our relationship because her friend said to her, her friend was a psychiatrist, and she said, look here, he does not have a college education. And you're a doctor. Come on. You can't. You're an ophthalmologist. You don't want to marry him. You'll be unevenly yoked. And she judged me. She said, you have potential, but you don't have any money. And hurt my feelings. And then I said, besides, he's homely too. Hello, Carol. Thank you so much for calling in and becoming a part of the conversation. How long have you been married?
50, the big 50.
50 years?
Yes.
What is your husband's name, Carol?
Larry.
This is rare now. This is rare. God bless you and Larry. And you're still happy?
We're still happy.
How many children?
We have 2 daughters.
2 daughters. But when you hear these statistics, and do you know people that over the 50 years, you've seen some relationships, you've seen some make it, and you've seen a lot of them go down the tube. What do you attribute to those relationships not making it, that the two of you have, that something you and Larry, y'all have something that other people don't have?
Well, we both think very highly of one another. I think he is the finest man I've ever known, and I support him unconditionally in whatever endeavor he wishes to undertake. He's an entrepreneurial man, and I've supported all of his entrepreneurial efforts.
Yes.
And he is the same way. He supports me unconditionally. I went back to school and graduated when I was 32, and he supported me through that, helped with the children, did everything that he needed to do to help me make my dream come true.
Yes.
And he loves me unconditionally.
That is a wonderful thing. Unconditional love. Listen, God bless the day you were born. And may you and Larry have 50 more years together and even more in love, happiness, and great health.